I'm back in OR. I'm back in Oregon. Hold up, give me a second. Give me a minute, hold up. Hey, I should have named this right. I should have named this LA is weird. Cause LA is weird. But I try to be respectful for the algorithm. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the story. I was in LA for a little bit, almost going on a week and a half. And LA weird, yo. They just like far behind. I'm happy I'm back in Oregon though. Give me a second, let me get my shit ready. Damn, where's that? Hey, look, LA, right? They're like 100 years behind, if you ask me. Them boys just dumb. Ain't even trying to be funny. Them boys dumb. Not everybody in LA, but them boys dumb. Hold on. Shit. Hey, y'all want some corn? I don't even know if that's what this is for. All right, listen. My boy hit me up, right? Hold on, somebody at the door. All right, my boy hit me up. I'm trying to see why the phone doing that. All right, my boy hit me up. What was it, like 3 weeks ago? He telling me, hey, bro, he coming out here. He coming out west. He from Minnesota, and I'm thinking that's what's up. I ain't thinking in my head what he coming out here for. It's random. He just telling me, what's up, bro? I'm good. He just telling me he coming out west. I'm thinking, all right. I mean, I'm in Oregon. Ain't really much to do. I'm thinking, I'll take my boy hunting or something, you know? We go hunting. We probably go up to the mountains or do something. But he like, nah, I'm going to California. So I'm like, what? California? Instantly. I'm like, all right, maybe he going to San Diego. He telling me he want me to meet him down there. And I be having stuff going on, so it's not always easy for me to just get up and just be like, all right, I'm coming. But the thing is, at the same time, let me move this up a little bit. Y'all can see what I'm doing. At the same time, this is my boy. This is like really somebody I grew up with for like a long time. So obviously, I ain't gonna be like, oh, nah, I can't meet you. That's my boy, right? I ain't see him in a minute. He from Minnesota. I appreciate that, bro. He from Minnesota. I ain't see him in a while. So I'm like, yeah, bet, I'll come and meet you. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Like he paid for the hotel. He paid for my flight real quick and everything. So it was an offer I couldn't refuse. So I didn't refuse. I went, and I didn't know why he wanted to go down there in LA. But they come out in the story in a minute. We get down there, we in Santa Monica, we chilling, having a good time for the first 2 days. Damn, I'm trying to multitask. And we was about to go to Universal Studio. But before we even did that, he like, hey, I gotta go and do something. And I'm asking him, like, what you gotta do? I keep asking him, what you gotta do? What you gotta do? He don't wanna tell me. I don't even know if I want to tell this story. It's like incriminating as hell. But I'm asking him, what you want to do? He didn't want to tell me. And I'm asking like, where you gotta go in LA? And my boy like Long Beach. I'm not really from LA. I'm not really like a California type of person. I've been in and out of California a lot, but that's not my place to go, right? So he like Long Beach. Only thing I could think of is like gangs, right? So I'm trying to explain to him, hey bro, you don't even, I mean, we ain't scared. We come from the East Coast. So we ain't scared of no gangs. We ain't scared of nobody. But I'm telling him, bro, you don't even want to go to Long Beach. There's no point. Like, ain't nothing but just bullshit. Now, I'm not telling him because of the gangs, but I'm just telling him it ain't nothing worth going out there for. So he like, nah, yo, I gotta go. I gotta meet somebody. So now in my head, I'm thinking, oh, my boy Lustful, he came out here to meet a girl, and he wanted me to come to make sure everything good with him. So I'm like, damn, my boy Lustful, he could have told me that from the beginning. But it wasn't that. What you think a lot of people go to California for? It was that. He went for that reason, that a lot of people come to California, go to California. And he like, yeah, I gotta pick something up. And I should have put two and two together. My boy live in Minnesota. He sell a lot of weed and shit. So I should have put two and two together at the time, knowing, oh, he trying to go out here and get some weed. But my brain wasn't there. I'm just so hyped to be out there chilling. Like, I'm thinking I'm about to lock in Oregon for the summer. I'm thinking I'm about to lock in. I got all these different plans. And my brain wasn't to go to California. So I went. We chilling. We having a good time. He told me he got to go meet somebody. And we drive. If anybody know LA, an hour, fucking 2-3 miles down the road take an hour. So we drove like 2 hours from where we was at. And we finally get to Long Beach. And he tell me, he like, yeah, I came out here to get some weed. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? You come out here to get weed? You could have went to the dispensary. That's why I ain't got no haircut, no nothing. I was out, we was chilling. I just got back in town. But I'm like, you came out here to get weed? We could have just went to a fucking dispensary. I don't smoke. But I'm at the same time thinking maybe, you know, he just don't want to pay no high prices. He knows somebody. So he like, yeah, I came out here to get weed. But I came out here to get more than I could buy at the dispensary. Makes sense now. My boy trying to be, you know, he got a plug. So I asked him, I'm like, you know anybody? He like, yeah, I got this dude I met off of, what the hell is that shit called? It's called Telegram. He like, I met this dude off Telegram, and he wanted me to send him the money through the internet, and he was gonna ship it out. And he said he did it before. The dude actually did ship it out, but he didn't get everything he paid for. So him and the dude made arrangements that he gonna pull up and meet him. Cool. So I ain't nervous, you know. I'm all about making corn for my mushroom, but I ain't nervous. So I ain't trying to get in trouble either. I ain't stupid, but I ain't nervous. All right, you gonna go get weed. Plus he told me he not gonna be like having it long. He gonna grab it, bring it to the, I don't know if I'm saying too much. He gonna grab it, bring it to the hotel, and have it shipped out after we leave, right? He gonna ship it out before we leave, and he gonna go back without it. So I'm thinking, all right, playing easy. I done been there, done that before. I heard about it. I know how that go. That's easy. You go somewhere, you buy off the person, you send it back in the mail. By the time you get back home, it's at your door, right? Been there, done that. So I'm thinking, all right, cool. And then I'm saying to myself, he already brought the weed from this dude before online. Dude ain't do nothing to him, so you know why ain't gonna be no issue now. Cause if he's gonna rob you, he'd have just robbed you online. It would have been easier, right? Wrong. We get there, and my boy, like I said, I don't smoke. If anybody know me, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. Clean, sober. We get there, dude, he seemed cool. I ain't trying to get into too much detail, but we get there, Long Beach. Dude seemed hella cool. We chilling. Him and dude, they smoking at this hotel. It's a Best Western. They outside, they smoking for like just literally like 2 hours chilling. We riding around, dude showing us places where he like to go eat. We pull up to this weird ass donut spot, all type of shit. But he seemed hella cool. And my boy asked him like, yo, this, he didn't even ask him. Dude showing him like ounces of what he got, different type of stuff. But my boy coming down here to buy more than just a couple ounces. So he's showing him, he like, oh yeah, he got this. And still hear me? Let's see if it cut out. It probably cut out. Hey, listen, if you could still, you on pause? No, if you could still hear me, all right, y'all can still hear me. So he's showing them ounces and shit. Oh, while I'm putting it in individual jars because I do a whole bunch of different strains. And you right, bro. You know what you're talking about. I should put them in bags. Let me show y'all what he's talking about. You should put them in these bags, right? These are like unicorn bags. So you're right. I should be doing that. But I don't know. I just do the hard way. Stupid, right? But he's showing them ounces and shit. And my boy, he brought me down. Now I know he brought me down because hold up. Hold on. Let me get this part straight. Wait till the time starts resuming. All right, so now I know he brought me down because I used to grow weed, right? And he just know like I know a lot about it and the strains and whatever. So and then he also wanted me to meet the dude because the dude told me he got a grower, and that was a red flag in my mind. That was a red flag in my mind already because I don't know growers in the middle of LA. I know all the growers to be on the outskirts, but yeah, they chilling. He's showing them ounces, letting my boy bust open any ounce he wants, smell it, smoke out the ounce. Just like a regular deal supposed to go, right? So it seemed cool. It started getting weird when my boy was like, like, this ball I could drive back. My boy asking, like, when we gonna do this, where the rest at? He had all type of flavors too. Olive, this, sherbet, some what is it? Yeah, all type of flavors. Some flavors though. And I know California weed sprayed, so I don't get too hyped over it. But he had some flavors. And my boy asking him like, yeah, man, we trying to get out of here. My boy lying. We don't forget, we was gonna go to Universal Studios. My boy lying to him saying, yeah, we trying to go. I'm trying to hit the road. I'm trying to get back on my plane tomorrow where everything at. Now this is where it gets stupid. He brought off of you online. You sold it to him. Why now he asking you where the real shit at? Because he's trying to get out of here. You talking about, oh, I got my boys coming from out of the towns. I got my boys coming from out of towns. They bringing it, be patient. This is what I got on me. This is what I just bring to show. Cool. You want to hang around us? He just being hella cool. He drinking. My boy didn't drink, but the dude we with, he drinking. He just, if y'all know California people, they think they so slick. Yeah, exactly, bro. If y'all know California people, they think they slick, right? They think that they could talk and think like people from out of town, or Californians just think they smart. I ain't no disrespect to Californians, but they just think they smart. And I think they some of the slowest people. Not like that, but like California just slow, like slower. More like surf dude, totally, right? He over here talking about, yeah, they coming out of the towns, and he just talking, giving us all his info. And just telling us, oh, this is where I grew up at, and bringing us everywhere, right? Just trying to stall us. Keep jumping, oh, you want to smoke another blunt with my boy? And I'm not sure my boy peep it, because I ain't been hanging out around him for like a while. So I'm saying to myself, like, maybe he obviously peep what's going on. This dude, he's stalling us. You see, oh, I got to keep my eye on the time. I'm saying, dude, stalling us, and I ain't feeling comfortable with it. And I don't say nothing to my boy, which was kind of my fault. I don't say nothing, but I'm like, damn, niggas stalling us. But at the same time, in the back of my head, remember, my boy brought this stuff. Go and grow some mushrooms. Yeah, my bro brought this stuff off of Telegram already. So, like I said, if you want to rob him, you could have robbed him on Telegram when he sent you that, whatever it was, like 1,200, 2,500. I don't know. You could have robbed him on Telegram, right? So that's staying in the back of my head. Like, this dude ain't doing nothing. He a good dude. He looked like a square. The way he dressed, he looked like just a square ass nigga, just chilling, right? He just looked like somebody who ran into a plug and was plugged in. Hella cool, seemed like. But we just smoking. I mean, not me, but they smoking. Every time we jump out somewhere, he got somebody pull up on him. Hey, this my bro right here. Hey, this dude. Hey, yo. You know how it is when you in the hood. You know everybody. Nigga drive by, even if you don't know him, you gonna try to stop him. I kept peeping at this dude trying to stop everybody that he even know. He stopping everybody. He giving dabs. He walking up to their car, leaning up on their car, talking. So I'm thinking in my head, man, every person that come by, he in like an hour span, he probably done talked to like, yeah, I'm using popcorn. I used to use brown rice, but in an hour span, he probably pulled over like 8 cars. And every time he go over, he leaning in. Like, yo, this my boy. He pulling us to the side. Yeah, they from where? I always tell people I came from New York. I ain't saying I'm from Oregon, right? Something pop off, you just drive right there, right? But I always tell everybody, yeah, I'm from New York. So he over here, yeah, they from New York, bro, from Minnesota, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. And I'm uneasy already because I don't really like to meet new people already. So in the back of my head, I'm saying, every car that come by, I'm saying, this the one, this the car, this the car, this the car, this the car, this the car. And he already know my boy got the money because when he first met up with him, my boy telling him like, yeah, I'm trying to get it right now, let's go. He know he got the money. So I'm thinking then it's the next car. But now I know what I know is he's over here telling people. It wasn't originally a setup. I don't even think he had that weed that he was trying to say he had. He probably had the 1 or 2 whatever pounds he sold to my boy, 2, 3 pounds before by being a middleman. But this time for sure he didn't have it. Every car that stopped and he talked to, when he leaning up in them cars, I'm saying to myself, I didn't know. I'm just saying this the dude, he about to rob us. But now what I know is I know what I know. He basically probably leaning in them cars saying, yo, these niggas are lit. You can get over on dude right here. He got whatever he got on him right now. And probably just by the grace or whatever, a lot of dudes probably just wasn't feeling it or just, wasn't right timing for them to be like, hey, what was, But out of everybody, there's some 2 little niggas pull up on, what's them little electric scooters you could pay for? 2 little niggas pull up, hey, little bro. You over here talking to them. And my boy, he be wearing like a little, what you call them? Not like the man purse, but like the little things you just wrap around you. It's California. He trying to act like he's California. He pull. Oh, bro, that thing. Hold on, let me show you some of it. But these little niggas pulled up on YouTube. This is not drugs. I don't know if I can really show it, but these little niggas pulled up on the scooter, and he little bro, he talking. These little niggas, they end up smoking with us, but I ain't smoking, but they end up smoking with dude and my boy for a little while, and he just over here running. Yeah, they from New York, little bro, and I'm acting like they hyped up about it. We chilling again, y'all, for like 40 minutes. He just keep telling us his boys pulling up. He I got a lot more, bro, but this is chocolate crinkle brain. It's an enigma. But he keeps saying how they pulling up, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And we just waiting, but we chilling. Why? As soon as everybody seem to get comfortable, he keep talking, yeah, they about to be here. One of the little niggas try to snatch my boy bag. One of the little niggas try to snatch the bag and run off. And it was planned. You could tell it was planned because dude didn't react or nothing. It was just like, I'm gonna snatch the bag. And the other little dude, it was 2 of them. The other little nigga was already like ready to pull off on the scooter. This nigga snatched the bag and don't even get on his scooter. He tried to snatch the bag and run. And instantly, I reach out and grab a nigga's shirt. He never got the bag though. Instantly, I reach out and grab his shirt. And my boy just start whooping on him. Right? Whooping on dude. And I don't condone violence, y'all. But my boy, cause you ain't gonna play with us, right? You gotta make an example. My boy started whooping on him. Dude like, hey, look, chill. Little bro, oh, you fucked up. Little bro, you fucked up. The dude we came out there with. For real, not even gonna lie, bro. You right. It will blow you. Trust me. Yeah, I'm gonna say this real quick because I know a lot of people probably don't want me to get off topic, but as far as this enigma and this chocolate crinkle brain, I did try it. I would never take another Cubensis after that. Not only do I have did chocolate crinkle brain, I just threw it away. I did the Gordo Tech where I grew some pan-cyans, some Panolia sinensis. So I had some Panolia sinensis growing. I don't think I want to show them. They small. That was my first time growing them, but those are even stronger too. But I'll never take another Cubensis. Cubensis trash to me. So that's like PEs and all your regular golden teachers and shit. I wouldn't take that. But yeah, I grabbed the dude. My boy started whooping on him. And the little dude on the bike, I don't know. You could tell it was just a weird planning. That's why I say they weird. If you was trying to rob somebody, you could have planned it a little better. Little dude on the bike tried to get off and square up with my boy like he about to fight. My boy got this dude on the ground whooping him, just whooping him. And I ain't get into it. These are kids. They like 17, 18 probably. They kids. My boy whooping him. Other dude tried to get up and act like he gonna whoop him. I just pulled the dude off, threw him on the ground. The other dude was like, chill, little bro, why you did that? Oh, little bro, y'all foul, right? I think my boy went as far as, I ain't trying to incriminate him, he even went as far as, I think, bust the nigga in the head with the, you know what I'm saying, bust him in the head with it real quick. And he had it out. Like, I know they was fighting, my boy be keeping his, right here. So he had it out by the time the fight basically stopped. So I think he whooped him, he busted him in the head with it a couple times. And well, after the fight and everything, the little niggas walked off or like got on their scooter riding off, nigga bloody, lip busting, everything. Why the dude said, all right, bros, try to like squash and everything, telling the little boy, I'm gonna see y'all, bro, I'm gonna see y'all. Like, nigga, we know you know them. After that, he was like not even on no, right after that, it wasn't no, yeah, they coming no more. Now he talking about, oh, they not answering. Oh, they did me dirty. They know I got business coming. I don't like to. That's why I don't like dealing with them. Hold on, I'm gonna call my other boy. I'm gonna hit y'all back. Y'all gonna be out here till tomorrow? So instantly, right after that, like, now you can't get it. Now you want us to wait until tomorrow. So it was just dumb, yo. We went for a California trip just to meet what was a bum, a middleman that didn't have shit. A nigga's a bum. It was really weird, and I feel like I wasted my time. My boy was all spooked because he know people there, so that's how he got his, he get his thing. But he ended up going to either trade it, sell it back, did what he did, end up getting rid of it. I don't know what. We didn't even go to Universal Studios. Cops end up like driving by and just a whole bunch of bullshit. So we didn't even end up, that's why I really went to California for. I was trying to go to Universal Studios. We didn't even get to go, so it was just bullshit. I always know California dudes is slow. Ain't nothing smart about them. And like I said, if you from California, this ain't no disrespect, but y'all gotta get y'all brain up a little better, man. The way y'all do stuff, y'all still out here talking about fighting and shit. Like, how you gonna try to rob somebody with no gun? It would have been better if they walked up on us and demanded everything with a gun in our face. I mean, it wouldn't have went good because, wherever I go, it go. I don't care if I gotta call up 1 million people to get one. Wherever I go, it go. I never go where it can't go. So, I mean, it still wouldn't work for them, but it would have been more respectful, had they actually like pulled a gun out on us. And I'm not wishing nothing bad to say I wanted that to happen. I shouldn't have went in the beginning. That's all I get out of it. I should never even went. But I'm back in Oregon. I'm chilling. I'm back to doing lives. That's mainly one of the reasons why I wasn't on live for a while. I was out in California engaging in some stupid activities, right? You go stupid places, do stupid things, you win stupid prizes. So I had to get back to what I'm doing, which is, I'll show you. I don't even know if I could show that. I could show y'all something. Hey, if everybody's still in here, get those likes up real quick to 5. But I could show y'all something. I'm back. I had a couple strains that my boy had been like growing. Not this dude, the whole nother dude. My boy out here in Oregon. Shout out my boys in Oregon, man. They beast with it. They are beast with it. Them boys, look, them boys keep me going. Yeah, I heard that. Them boys keep me going. But for bro who asked about the Enigma, let me cover up my boy name real quick. That's what it is right there, chocolate crinkle brain. We got some of the best chocolate crinkle brain on the market. This is the best culture you can get. Let me show y'all. You can see, I just put it in on a 5th. Look how much that thing already jumped. There's some aggressive stuff right there. I got some Louis Vuitton. You gotta keep your Blue Apes in rotation. That's the 21st, yeah, look at that. These things are aggressive, but you gotta keep your Blue Apes in rotation. Oh, let me show y'all. It's a good one, I love this one. Let me find a good one. Bang, look at this. It's dirty. I haven't been really cleaning my mushrooms. I don't clean my mushrooms until they dry now. I used to just cut off the bottom, but I learned like you lose a lot of weight. So if anybody harvesting any mushrooms, these are all edible mushrooms too. Damn, every time I say that these are gourmet mushrooms, my eye twitch. But yeah, so if anybody, you know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing, then don't trim off that butt until your mushrooms dry completely. But that's one. Let's see. And me, I air dry my mushrooms unless I got a whole shit ton, which sometimes I get like a whole shit ton at once. I air dry them and then I just I think it tastes better. No matter what, I always air dry them. I got like a dryer's rack, a herb rack to dry like weed and shit, and then I'll just hang it up and put it there to dry. Oh, I have some chocolate crinkle brain right here. That's that same stuff. This time I'm growing it in a bag. Yeah. But that's about it. Let me get this pressure cooker turned on. What's up, bro? What's up? Oh, those are mushrooms, bro. Anybody know, anybody got any like strains in mind that they go to that like grow fast and very potent? Anybody got any strains in mind? Because I noticed like for some reason, I keep sticking with like the same variants. I mean like the same strains, but like different variants of it. And it's kind of boring, right? It's kind of boring to me. Although like a lot of them, they do got like a lot of great visuals, but it's kind of boring. But yeah, I had to block the name out because a real good friend of mine gave me. And when I say that, because that's my boy from California. I ain't gonna say everybody, all parts of California, but the down near LA, people just too slow. But I hate when my jars do that. I get all of this and then at the end it's just like, I don't know, I guess I gotta use more popcorn. But yeah, I've been using popcorn lately and it's been working. So, you know, I ain't gonna stop. There's something working for me. But I do want to shout out one person. I don't want to shout them out by name because, you know, I don't know how they feel. But I do have a good friend that I never met before in person, but he helped me out a lot, man. And if you got people like that, it's a blessing to have somebody that you don't know that's willing to help you out with everything. And no, I don't sell mushrooms. 9 times out of 10, you got a lot of people that go through things in life that appreciate the healing compound of it or the healing aspect, and that's what I'm here for. I just like to help people. I don't charge anything for them. I do it strictly just free. I stay up late a lot of nights. There's been plenty of nights for like the last however long where I'm up until 5 in the morning and sleep at 5 in the morning, back up at 9 doing this. So I do it just for the love. If I see people down and out, and a lot of times it's not the best to take them when you're going through stuff, but if I see people down and out, or even happy, I see people trying to express themselves in a different way, I pull up on people and I love, this is my favorite line. I say, do you know the Mushroom Man? And depending on what they say, I'm like, it's me. You know, I'm the Mushroom Man. And I just bless people with them. I just love everybody. So let's not get it misunderstood and think that I'm out here selling them when I'm not at all. Like, at all. I don't even know how to sell anything. But yeah, I gotta shout my boy out, man. I ain't gonna say his name, but shout him out, man. The fact that he's been a great person, just And I do it too. I'm just now doing it. I'm not the greatest grower, but it's like a group on Discord, and I've had a couple people like write me due to them seeing like some of my pictures that I post, and they'll write me and they'll ask me like, hey, where'd you get this from? And one thing I learned, like, I would never tell somebody, oh, I got this from here, just because I know like a lot of people don't like to share that, where they got their things from. So it's times where I'm just like, instead of me telling you where I got it from, do you want a culture? Like, do you want some? And I could just provide you with it. But shout out my boy, man. He know who he is. He know who he is. There's only one person on Discord that really, really helped me. They know who he is. I don't even have to say, my boy. That's why I said, I take back everything I said, like about California people being slow, because that's not the case. This is a real dude. He's a real good individual, a real stand-up guy. Inspire you to want to do better, you know? So I gotta shout him out, for real. Every time I see his work, I'm always just like, yo, dang, I just want to go harder. So I gotta shout him out. So again, no, I don't sell no mushrooms. If people are old enough and it's clearly that you're of age, which is over 25, the recommended age to even be doing this, then yeah, I got you. I ain't got no issue helping you out. They're not the easiest. I mean, they're not hard at all to grow at all. They're not hard, but at the same time, you just gotta be real thorough, and you gotta be willing to dedicate a lot of time into it. And you gotta be willing to learn easy. Like, not easy, like not meaning like, oh, you gotta be able to learn things overnight, but you gotta have that mindset where it's like, okay, I'm willing to put the time in and learn this for a while. It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. And I'm gonna say this just in case anybody that's like police officer or anything listening. Hypothetically, the time isn't exact, but one time when see, I haven't been growing anything. I'm not even gonna say that, but it was one point where I did a significant amount of these things, and like I said, never make $1 off of them. Like, help everybody. Like, never made $1 off of them, never. And I pray that my judgment is good enough to say, okay, this person can handle it. I've always had nothing but great feedback. I never had somebody say, and God forbid, right? No jinx. But I never had somebody say, yo, you gave me this, and it was like, whoa, I'm fucked up from it. I've always had great feedback. I tend to like not question you, but like ask people, you know, and warn you too. Like, I want to know what you're going through. I want to know what you're going through, because it could intensify whatever you're going through by like 1,000,000. So I do get into it a little bit and want to dig and pick your brain a little bit. Am I black? Actually, my skin color is brown. So no, I'm not black, my boy. I'm not black. I don't know. You want me to get into that? I hate when people say black people, this or that. I just say Africans. Do whips scare me? I'm gonna feed into it today, my boy, because it's all fun and games, right? But no, whips don't scare me at all. I've never been afraid of a whip, because what I got can give you whiplash. Ah, I can't move. See what I'm saying? So this isn't back in the whatever times that you probably are fascinated with and obsessed with. It's not back in those times. So no, whips don't scare me. Do they scare you? Did I say stay in LA? What do you mean? I didn't say stay in LA. If I did, I made a mistake, but I didn't say stay in LA. I said LA is weird. Did I say stay in LA? Oh, he deleted it. But no, I didn't say stay in LA. And nah, I've been to LA many times though. LA is not a real place. Anybody could attest to that. LA is not a real place. People that live in LA can tell you that it's wonderful to be. Like, it's a great place to be. It is. It's not real. What that lady said, that motherfucker is not real back there. LA is not a real place. I remember I used to go all the time, and my kids never been there, right? My girlfriend or whatever you want to call her, right? They never been there. My people never been there. And we took that 10-hour drive, sorry. Where I'm at now is probably like a 15-hour drive to LA. Oh, stay safe, yeah. I just told the story, but we took a 10-hour drive to LA. Well, I drove, and I'm over here the whole time. I'm telling them how, yeah, I used to go to LA all the time. It's great. It's just free. It's just peaceful. Not peaceful, but like you just love it because the weather make you happy. The fact that the sun is all on you, you just get to feed off the energy of the earth. And as soon as we got off the first exit, George macaroni. Oh, I'm putting the foil on top of them. So when I pressure cook it, the sediment, like the water on top, doesn't leak into my homemade filters. This is a micropore tape, 3M micropore tape, and it just like filters out any dust and debris. So when I put the aluminum on top, it just, like I said, helps so you don't get stuff seeping in. But I'll show y'all after what happens. Give me one moment. After this, I'll show y'all what happens with the mycelium do. But yeah, we drive into LA and I'm telling them, yo, y'all gonna love it, you know. And as soon as we get offline, as soon as we get off the first exit downtown, like to get to LA, we see this lady tweaking out, shirt off, titties out, just damn near ass nigga, titties out and some panties. And I'm just telling my sons, they a little younger too at the time. My son probably my oldest was probably like 9 or whatever. And I'm just telling everybody in the car, yo, y'all gonna love LA. We get off the exit, we see that. I had to turn his head like, don't look over there, man. That was the moment I'm like, yeah, we just gotta be careful, LA. And it stuck in my head when I first went to LA on a Greyhound when I was real younger. And I was a beach bum out there. Not really a bum because I got myself like a little job. I seen that in Eugene, naked people. Hey, bro, you in Eugene? No way. Bro, I'm in Bend. You in Eugene? Come on now. I think you probably told me that. But yeah, I seen like as soon as we got off the highway, chick naked, like full blown, looked like she was somebody in the past, and the drugs got to her, like full blown naked, like looked like she had her titties done and everything at one point. I was just like, man, turn your head. And like I said, it brought me back to when I moved to LA. Not moved, but I took the Greyhound. I was just like going through some stuff being young. I took the Greyhound and just left and went to LA. And the dude told me, he was like, be careful out here. It'll do something to you. He was just basically like, it is what you make it. Oh, that's what's up. But he was just like, it is what you make it. And that's the absolute truth, yo. LA is exactly what you make it. You could go there and do right, you'll be great. Or you could go there, goof around, and you'll be something else, you know? So it's exactly what you make it. It's a great place, though. I love being in, I know this real, like, cliche, real typical, but I love to just go to Santa Monica. I'm the beach type of person. I love Santa Monica. And yeah, I took my people there plenty of times. We all just love LA. Love-hate relationship, right? You gotta be careful too. If you're ever using these pressure cookers, please be careful. These things could, yeah, Bend is beautiful, bro. You've been to Bend, right? Obviously, Bend is beautiful. Hey, let me show y'all. I can't show y'all. I would show y'all outside, but then y'all gonna know exactly where I'm at. But all right. So y'all seen that? I just put those jars inside of this pressure cooker, right? Give me a minute. I'll show y'all what to expect after. And it's funny though, cause a lot of people. Before I started growing mushrooms, I was like watching videos. Damn, I need to. I woke up not that long ago, y'all, probably like an hour or two, and I had to do some stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I barely even got like prepared for the day. But before I started growing the mushrooms, I used to watch videos like fucking, I was dumb. I used to watch like 7 hours a day of videos. So this is the corn, right? When it's just like ready to go, ready to be hit with some mycelium. And then so I used to watch the videos, so I kind of like already knew what to do, but I never actually grown a mushroom. Damn, that sucks. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all too. But this right here is what to expect. Let me see, I probably can flip the camera. See, mycelium start to take over and colonize the corn. And let me show you something else. This is bad. This is what I don't like to see. And I know exactly why this happened. We live and we learn, right? I hate this. This stuff make my skin crawl. Where is it? Right there. That's trichoderma. That's let's see if I can zoom in. That's a mold right there. So this whole jar is trash. I gotta throw this away. I know why. I don't have a laminar flow hood, which I don't know why I don't got one. I've been getting away with yeah, see, that's mold. I've been getting away with doing this without the flow hood for so long that I don't know. Yeah, contamination, bro. I've been getting away with doing this with just this like this thing right here for so long that I just felt like I didn't need a flow hood, but yeah, something like that make you just say, yeah, just get it, because that wastes time. I did this on the 5th, which wasn't that long ago, but now it's just time wasted. So just to avoid that, I'm gonna go get a flow hood. Damn, that sucks. But yeah, I'll show y'all these one more time because I'm stoked about these. Shout out my boy. Like I said, I won't say his name because I know he don't want me to be saying his name. He grown. So like, shout out my boy for blessing me with this strain. Shout him out for real. I know he know who he is, man. I sent him the pictures, but shout him out for real. That's like real love, and it's just appreciation, man. Anything I ever say to him, I just tell him like, hey, is there any way I could repay you or just anything? He always just say pay it back pay it forward, and I don't know. It's just love. Yeah, but contamination. I'm transparent, guys. I'm not the type to be like, oh, I'm the most perfect. I'm far from it. Like I haven't been doing this for a while at all. Like, yeah. Look, here's an example. I don't have a steel air box, but I have so much success with just doing it this way that I felt like, hey, is it really necessary to go get a steel air box? I mean, not a steel air box, but a laminar flow hood. And yes, the answer is yes, it is. If anybody know like Moon Daddy, then you'll know like he stressed that. He say that it save you more than anything in the long run just by getting one. And here's another jar. This one don't got any contam, so I know the mistake I did. I know what it was. It was me just doing a lot of jars at once and then just like getting careless and waving my hands over things. Like here's an example. Like if I'm gonna hit this jar, let me turn that. I'm gonna hit the jar, pull the jar to the side, put the needle, the syringe right there and spray it. But with that jar in particular, I probably opened it, put my hand over like that, and some dust or something got in it. But this is a clean one. I have more Louis Vuitton, so I'm not worried. I was just doing an experiment to see what the Louis Vuitton like better, if it likes the corn or the rice, and yeah, it likes the corn better. It's all experimenting. Like this right here, you can see this one was done the 21st. So now I know Blue Apes, they like brown rice. Look at this, Golden Teacher. got real thin mycelium, by the way, too. So that's the 5th a couple days ago, and that thing is like taking off. So we know GT, like brown rice. Same with this. This is on the 30th. GT, we know she like brown rice. Another thing I want to shout Gordo out, y'all. If anybody interested in learning like a different species, go shout out Gordo. He on Patreon. He give out these free dishes, these agar dish. That's what you see right there. That's agar, so it's not like contaminant. But he give out these agar dishes with TTBVI, which is Paniolus. I call it Panolius, but Paniolus sinensis. And yeah. So you can get that for free from him, and you turn it over. Let me see if I got some. I probably got some. Yeah, don't forget, I'm not perfect, so I don't really know everything about it, but let's see. What's that? Oh, that's not it. Hold on. All right, here's an example. He give out these not dishes though. He give out spore syringes. I mean not some spore swabs, and then you can put it on agar. Hey bro, if anybody in here know like how do you store agar? Am I supposed to put these in the fridge? I'm pretty sure I am. But it's been good so far. So you see this, I cut a piece of this out and put it into this jar. And slowly waiting for it to take over. Normally, I got like a wrap over this, so light isn't getting in.